What's up, everybody? Welcome back here on the channel with, I think, the first kind of diecast haul video for 2026. Normally I do separate videos for Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Mini GT, but yeah, it's pretty tough these days to find new and good stuff, especially Hot Wheels. The stores are flooded with the same cases over and over and over again, so they get nothing new. Okay, but with that said, let's get started with our mixed haul, and let's get started with this one here, the El Segundo Coupe. Generic casting, maybe not everybody likes it. I do, and I collect this casting because I think it's pretty cool. This is, I think, 2, 4, 6, and the 8th version already. And yeah, looks kind of nice. Kind of a rally or racing deco. I think the wheels are a pretty good choice. Comes with a red interior, Stanichi Motors. I don't know what that is. I think I made a separate video about this casting a while ago, but yeah, I'll quickly show you some or all of the other versions of this casting that I have. I think the first one was this guy here, by the way. Sorry, recently we've seen this one here, and then this guy here I think is a multi-pack exclusive. This one here was in a, I think, 80 years anniversary 5-pack recently. And then we have this pretty expensive one. This is a color changer. I think I paid 7 or 8 euros for this one, which is kind of expensive. But you know, when you have all of them next to each other on a display. By the way, I redesigned my whole diecast room down here. Made a video about that recently. I put a link to that in the description down below. And it looks pretty good on display when you have all the versions next to each other. So yeah, let's go on with this one here. Volkswagen ID Bus Bomb. I'll be honest with you, I have no new casting, by the way, for 2026. I don't know why they call this the Bus Bomb. I thought they had made a new casting for the ID Bus, or was it Matchbox? I'm not really sure. Yeah, this one is new, comes with these surfboards on the top and some kind of flower power deco. Yeah. As you can see, only the top part of this guy here is metal. The rest is a lot of plastic. Well, yeah. The rest, yeah, looks pretty nice. Then we have this guy, Polestar TRX recolor. I think they made kind of a design contest. Polestar made kind of a design contest, and this thing here won. So it's yeah, I think a fan designed this. I'm not really sure. This was the first version in gray, but I think this yellow version looks even better with the Polestar lettering on the side. And by the way, also here, you can see on the roof, there's this Polestar embossed in the plastic, molded in. Yeah, pretty nice also, by the way, with some surfboards with the Polestar logo. Tires with the yellow rings. Nice. Then this one is already pretty messed up, but I don't care because I open it. The Birthday Burner, also fantasy casting. I guess it's something that everybody likes. I think it's something you start to like if you're collecting these for a while. So I think this is the fourth version already. Yeah, as you can see, the driver is like kind of the cherry on the top, and we have this fork down here. It's yeah, racing piece of cake, and I think it's kind of cool, like the donut drifter. So put this guy in the parking lot. As we take a look at the next version, kind of recolor, or next version for the feline Lucky, our cat with the waving arm or hand. Now it comes in kind of a gold color and with a green metal base. And you know, if you drive it around, it starts kind of shaking or waving with the hand, which is kind of cool. By the way, it's got a different face expression than the Focus first version. So let's put these guys next to each other. I think the first version does look a lot friendlier, doesn't she? Yeah. Also, of course, something that everybody likes. I think it's kind of a cool casting. I really like it. So into the parking lot it goes, as we take a look at the next version for the Renault. And it's not the E-Space, by the way. It's not the Renault E-Space. It's the Renault Espace F1, by the way. Cool rims for this one. Now in 2 shades of blue with a very dark blue interior. So you've seen this already in yellow. This is like the original version, I think, and you could see this thing somewhere on a, I don't know, motor show maybe. Then we had this recolor in black and yellow, not yellow and black. So yeah, really like this casting, and especially of the wheels on this one. It's kind of copper color. I really like this wheel in general, but this copper color, really cool. Into the parking lot it goes, and we go on with the next generic casting, the Haku Type D. Yeah, has some kind of DeLorean vibes, I would say. Japanese vibes too, 1980s. I think this is the 3rd or 4th version in this. Yeah, what's this? It's not really mint. I don't know. Interesting color, by the way. Yeah, nice version, nothing too spectacular. Then we do have a Formula 1 car. Trying to get all of the mainline Formula 1 cars. I mean, it's basically always the same casting with a different livery, but the premium ones are way too expensive in my opinion, and I don't know, way too much. Yeah, so let's take a look at this one. I think it's the first white version we see. Yeah, nice. Then another new casting, Toyota Prius Custom. I've heard there is kind of an interior variation or something with, or maybe it's a roof variation. I don't know. Couldn't find it so far, or maybe I didn't recognize it. Yeah. Well, kind of a, I don't know, racing version of a Prius, something like that. Yeah. Interesting. Let's go on with the 1985 Honda CRX. I think this is an older casting. This one is from 2015. But yeah, it's a cool car, the CRX. I don't have too many versions of this one. But sometimes, you know, or often, you know, Hot Wheels brings out the same deco with two colors, and I try to get both colors. So I guess maybe this deco comes out, I don't know, also in white or something else. This one looks really good with the Honda badge on the roof and this, yeah, racing, drifting, rally deco, whatever on the side. Looks good. Okay, I think that's it with Hot Wheels, and we also have some Matchbox to take a look at. This one here, Alfa Romeo Duero from 1967. I think this is the second version. Not 100% sure. There we go. You know, Alfa Romeo is kind of an interesting brand. I think they have a lot of fans. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Alfa Romeo, I have to say. I think it's okay, but yeah, I'm not going crazy for these. So we put this one in the parking lot as we take a look at this guy here, new casting for 2026, the 1993 Toyota Celica with white rims. So yeah, this is something I think looks pretty nice in 1993. I was 11, by the way. So yeah, that's a style of cars I'm familiar with. Japanese cars were very, very popular these days in Europe, or especially in Germany. Yeah, comes with a license plate, and yeah, looks really nice. Another new casting, the 2024 Honda Civic Type R in blue with nice black rims and a red interior, which is kind of cool. On the badge on the front, we get some details on the back, including a license plate. Yeah, very nice model. Also very nice, the Coast to Coast. This is a pretty new casting, this boat. I really like it. Second time we see this one, this time in kind of a Coast Patrol deco. This was the first version. I mean, it's more like a private yacht, but anyways, it looks good in a Coast Patrol deco. What can I say? Nice boat. Then another casting I do collect and I really like, the Matchbox field car, now in green with some rally or racing deco. There we go. This is also a casting. I mean, comes out in a lot of cool decos. See it in blue, red, in black, orange, and I think this was the 70 years anniversary version. Silver. Nice generic casting. And then we have the Ford Bronco Sport. I'm not really sure. I think it's maybe the third version. I don't know. But yeah, looks good in this nice metallic blue. Comes with deco on the front and on the back with a white plastic roof. And our last one is the 2016 Fiat 500X. I mean, this is such Such an ugly car. I don't know, but I'm trying to get all the versions. Maybe because it's so ugly. I don't know who's buying, who's really buying a car like this. I don't know. Just look at this. And well, then in yellow. Well, let's put this one into the parking lot as we take a look at our two new Mini GTs, and let's get started with this one here, BMW 750 IL in Aspen Silver Metallic. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful cars ever. I really love this this version of the 7 Series. This one just looks fantastic. The whole design so clean. You know, many cars today, or especially SUVs, I don't know, they're kind of, in my opinion, over designed, and yeah, just looks weird in my opinion. This is a classic, just fantastic looking car, especially when you take a look from the side. The silhouette. This is just fantastic. Of course, we get lens headlights, taillights, and all the nice Mini GT details, rolls. We get the sunroof. For some reason, I ordered a right-hand drive version. I don't know why I did that, but to be honest, I don't really care. It's just a good-looking car. By the way, Mini GT made these James Bond versions of this one, but I wanted to have the plain original 7 Series. Very nice Mini GT model. And our last model is another version for the Mercedes-Benz 190e 2.5 16 Evolution 2 in Astral Silver. I think basically they just put different wheels on this one. So if you take a look at the wall, I know we have some reflections, but right here you see the Berlin 2000 racing version of this casting, and what else do we have? Down here there is the Camel racing version, and I think it's hard to see. Yeah, I don't think you can see from it, but anyways, yeah. I have kind of the pretty exact same version with different wheels. So yeah, basically that's it from this haul. As always, I'm picking a favorite, and it's not because of the quality or something. Of course, these Mini GTs are better, but it's for me, it's this 7 Series version from Mini GT, because for me it's definitely one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Before SUVs were the coolest thing you could get. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, happy hunting, and see you next time. Bye.